Chapter 1. Into the unknown deep in the heart of Africa. Amidst the vast expanse of the untamed wilderness, a group of intrepid adventurers embarked on an expedition like no other. Led by the fearless archaeologist, Dr. Samantha Wilkinson, they sought to uncover the secrets buried within the ancient ruins of an abandoned safari camp. As they ventured further into the dense jungle, the air thick with anticipation, their guide, Samuel, urged caution. "Stay close, people," he warned. "These ruins hold dark secrets, stories of a malevolent spirit that haunts this land." Dr. Wilkinson nodded, her eyes glinting with excitement and a hint of trepidation. "We must proceed with caution, but curiosity must be our guiding force as we unravel the mysteries that lie within." With each step deeper into the overgrown safari camp, a sense of unease settled upon the group like a thick fog. The crumbling huts stood as silent witnesses to a forgotten era, their decayed walls whispering tales of forgotten nightmares. As they explored, the adventurers stumbled upon an eerie shrine, adorned with crude paintings and scattered remnants of long-forgotten rituals. An eager voice rose from the back of the group. "Look! These paintings depict a tragic tale," exclaimed the young and enthusiastic Dan. Dr. Wilkinson examined the gruesome scenes depicted on the shrine. "It seems like a story of lost love," she murmured, furrowing her brow. "A love forbidden by the malevolent spirit that haunts this place." "But what does the spirit want?" questioned Lisa, the team's expert in occult studies. "Why does it still linger in the ruins?" Before Dr. Wilkinson could respond, the air grew heavy with an ethereal presence. A chilling wind swept through the camp, rustling the leaves and extinguishing their flickering torches. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the ruins, a whisper in the wind that seemed to emanate from all directions at once. "Leave this place before it claims your souls." The adventurers exchanged nervous glances, their expressions mirroring a mix of fear and determination. Dr. Wilkinson, undeterred, stepped forward, her voice laced with firm resolve. "We will not be swayed by fear. We must uncover the truth, confront the spirit, and put this ancient curse to rest." As they pressed forward through the abandoned camp, the malevolent spirit grew more restless. It taunted them with phantom footsteps, unsettling shadows, and eerie whispers that wormed their way into their subconscious. Midnight settled upon the camp, casting the ruins into a blanket of impenetrable darkness. The adventurers huddled together, their eyes scanning the silent night for any signs of the spirit's presence. Then, out of the shadows, a figure emerged. It hovered with ethereal grace, its hazy form shifting between malevolent and mournful. Dr. Wilkinson cautiously raised her lantern to illuminate the apparition. The spirit's voice wavered with sadness. "Your defiance is futile. This land is cursed, and I am bound to protect it." But Dr. Wilkinson met the spirit's gaze, her own eyes filled with compassion. "We understand your pain, but this cycle of suffering must end. We can help you find peace." In that moment, the spirit's anguished expression softened. A soft sigh escaped its translucent lips before it dissipated into the night, leaving the ruins bathed in an otherworldly silence. The adventurers remained, awestruck and relieved at the spirit's departure. The curse had been broken, and the ruined safari camp could finally find peace. They rejoiced, knowing that their journey had not only unraveled the dangerous secrets of the past but also healed the wretched spirit that had haunted the land. And with their mission complete, they continued their expedition, now fearless in the face of the unknown horrors that awaited them in the African wilderness. Chapter 2. Unveiling the shadows. Eager to uncover more mysteries hidden within the African wilderness, the adventurers pushed forward, their spirits renewed by their success in breaking the curse of the malevolent spirit. As they trekked deeper into the heart of the jungle, excitement buzzed in the air like a charged electric current. Dr. Wilkinson led the way, her eyes scanning the surroundings for any signs of ancient ruins. "We must stay vigilant," she called out to the group. "The secrets of this land are not easily revealed." Suddenly, their guide, Samuel, halted in his tracks. "Dr. Wilkinson, look! Over there!" he exclaimed, pointing at a seemingly impenetrable thicket. "I believe we've stumbled upon another hidden relic." The adventurers gathered around, their hearts pounding. With hands trembling, they began clearing the foliage, their eyes widening as an astonishing sight emerged: a towering stone obelisk, adorned with intricate carvings. Lisa, the expert in occult studies, gasped. "These carvings depict a powerful ritual. It seems to be an invocation to summon a mythical creature." Eager to learn more, Dan stepped forward, his voice filled with curiosity. What kind of creature are they trying to summon? Lisa traced her finger along the delicate etchings. According to ancient texts, it's said to be a spirit known as Olyolumia, guardian of the jungle, both fearsome and protective. As the group marveled at the carvings, a voice echoed from the shadows. Olyolumia. Beware its wrath. Startled, they turned to see a weathered, old man emerging from the undergrowth. His face etched with lines of wisdom, he approached Dr. Wilkinson, his voice edged with caution. You know not what you meddle with. Olyolumia is a force to be reckoned with. Dr. Wilkinson regarded him with a mix of curiosity and determination. We are here to unravel the truths of this land, to understand its ancient secrets. The old man's eyes glinted with a hint of admiration. Very well, but be warned, Olyolumia will not reveal itself to those who are not worthy. Gazing at the adventurers, he continued, to prove your worth, you must complete a perilous task, a test of courage amidst the treacherous terrain of the jungle. Dan grinned, his adventurous spirit undeterred. We are ready for any challenge that comes our way. What must we do? Your task is to retrieve the sacred relic of the jungle delphinium, the old man pronounced, his voice filled with gravitas. Hidden deep within the heart of a treacherous ravine, it is guarded by the fierce and cunning jungle panthers. Bring me this relic, and Olyolumia shall reveal itself to you. The group exchanged determined glances, their decision unanimous. We accept your challenge, Dr. Wilkinson declared, her voice brimming with confidence. Lead us to this ravine. With the old man as their guide, they trekked through the dense jungle, the anticipation building with each step. The old man's voice rose above the chorus of wildlife, guiding them through the labyrinthine paths. Finally, they stood before the treacherous ravine, its depth concealed by a thick canopy of foliage. Shadows danced among the rocks, and the sound of growling panthers echoed ominously. Samuel raised an eyebrow, his voice laced with concern. Are we sure about this, Dr. Wilkinson? It seems incredibly dangerous. Dr. Wilkinson met his gaze, her conviction unwavering. Sometimes, the greatest discoveries require the greatest risks. Samuel, we must face this challenge head-on and prove our worth. With hearts pounding, they descended into the ravine, their senses heightened in the face of danger. Footsteps barely audible, they navigated the treacherous terrain until they spotted a glimmer of an artifact nestled within a thorny nest. As Dr. Wilkinson reached out to claim the relic, a deafening roar shattered the silence. Jungle panthers leaped from the shadows, their razor-sharp claws slashing at the air. Dan swallowed hard, his voice filled with adrenaline-fueled determination. We can't falter now. Defend yourselves. The adventurers fought valiantly, matching the feral prowess of the panthers with their own survival instincts. Through the chaos and the adrenaline-fueled chaos, they emerged victorious, the sacred relic of the jungle delphinium clutched tightly in Dr. Wilkinson's hand. As the group ascended from the ravine, triumphant and breathless, they returned to the old man, who stood waiting with anticipation. The old man's eyes gleamed with satisfaction. You have proven yourselves worthy, he proclaimed. Now, Olyolumia shall reveal its presence. With a wave of his hand, the air shimmered, and Olyolumia materialized, a majestic, awe-inspiring creature of mythical proportions. The adventurers stood in reverent silence, their hearts filled with a newfound respect for the power of the jungle. Together, we shall unlock the true secrets of this land, Dr. Wilkinson declared, her voice a whisper of admiration. And in that moment, amidst the untamed depths of the African wilderness, a partnership between man and myth was forged, ready to unravel the mysteries that lay waiting in the shadows. Chapter 3. The Unveiling Truths. Night settled over the African wilderness as the adventurers, accompanied by the enigmatic Olyolumia, gathered around their campfire. The flames flickered, casting a warm glow upon their faces, as they began to discuss their next steps. Dr. Wilkinson leaned forward, her voice filled with determination. Now that we have earned the trust of Olyolumia, we must delve deeper into the ancient ruins. There are more secrets to be uncovered. Lisa nodded, her eyes gleaming with excitement. I believe there is a hidden chamber beneath the ruins, where the most ancient and sacred artifacts lie. Olyolumia, towering over the group, inclined its impressive head, its voice resounding like a gentle rumble. The hidden chamber exists, shrouded in darkness and protected by powerful enchantments. I shall guide you through the dangers that lie ahead. Samuel interjected, uncertainty tainting his voice. But how will we navigate through the labyrinth of traps and obstacles? Olyolumiai's eyes glimmered with wisdom. Fear not, for my connection to the spirit world allows me to foresee the perilous path. Trust in my guidance, and we shall overcome any challenge. Filled with newfound resolve, the adventurers readied themselves for the treacherous journey that awaited them beneath the ruins. With Olyolumiai leading the way, they ventured into the depths of the forgotten chamber. As they descended into the darkness, their footsteps echoed against the ancient stone walls. The air grew heavy with anticipation as they approached a series of intricate puzzles, designed to protect the sacred artifacts. Dr. Wilkinson observed the first puzzle, her eyes narrowing in focus. We must decipher this hieroglyphic puzzle to unlock the secret passage. Dan, always eager for a challenge, stepped forward. Don't worry, Doc. I've always been great at puzzles. I'll crack this one in no time. With an infectious grin, he studied the carvings and swiftly manipulated the symbols, solving the puzzle with deftness that surprised even himself. As the stone wall shifted, the adventurers exchanged impressed glances. Passing through the secret passage, they found themselves in a vast chamber adorned with priceless artifacts. The flickering light of their torches illuminated the room, reflecting off gleaming treasures and long-forgotten relics. Lisa gasped in awe, her voice hushed with reverence. This is beyond anything I could have imagined. These artifacts hold centuries of ancient knowledge and untold histories. Dr. Wilkinson, her eyes sparkling, began examining a particularly intricate artifact. Each piece is a fragment of the past, waiting to be pieced together like a puzzle. We are on the cusp of uncovering the ultimate truth. But their awe was soon interrupted by a sudden tremor that shook the chamber. The ground cracked beneath their feet, and the walls groaned as if awoken from a long slumber. Olyolumiai's voice rumbled, tinged with urgency. We have awakened an ancient guardian. We must escape before the chamber collapses. Panicked, the adventurers raced against time, their footsteps echoing through the chamber as they retraced their steps. Olyolumiai's guidance proved invaluable, leading them through the maze of collapsing corridors. As they burst into the open air, the ancient ruins quaked, disintegrating into a cloud of dust and debris. They watched in a mix of relief and sadness as the chamber crumbled to ruins once more, swallowing the secrets that had been unveiled. Standing at the edge of the ruins, Dr. Wilkinson turned to Olyolumiai, gratitude filling her voice. You guided us through the dangers and revealed the truths hidden within. We are forever indebted to you. Olyolumiai inclined its head, a sense of purpose evident in its gaze. Remember what you have discovered here. Preserve the knowledge and use it wisely. The spirits of this land shall forever watch over those who show respect. With those words, Olyolumiai vanished into the moonlit night, leaving the adventurers with a renewed sense of purpose. They knew they had been part of something extraordinary, and their lives were forever changed. As they journeyed back through the wilderness, their backpacks filled with fragments of the ancient past, they carried with them the weight of their discoveries and the responsibility to ensure that the truth would be shared with the world. For the African wilderness held more than just untamed beauty. It cradled a rich history, guarded by enigmatic spirits. And with their newfound knowledge, the adventurers would become the stewards of that history, forever linked to the mysteries of the lost ruins and the haunting whispers that echoed through the jungle's depths.